Welcome. My name is Priyadharshini from Physical Science Department. My topic is heat. Content: Introduction, effect of heat, expansion, change in state, change in temperature, chemical changes, transfer of heat, conduction, convection, radiation, conclusion. Heat. All substances in our surrounding are made up of molecules. These molecules are generally at motion and possess kinetic energy. At the same time, each molecule exerts a force of attraction on other molecule, and so they possess potential energy. The sum of the kinetic and potential energy is called internal energy of the molecule. This internal energy which flow out is called heat energy. Effect of heat: expansion, change in state, change in temperature, chemical changes. Expansion: when heat is added to a substance, the molecule gain energy and vibrate and force other molecule apart. As a result, expansion take place. You should have seen some space being left in railway track. It is because during summertime more heat cause expansion in track. Expansion is greater for liquid than soil and it is maximum in gases. Example: gap in railway track. Change in state: when you heat ice cubes, they become water, and water on further heating changes into vapor. So soil become liquid and liquid become gases when heat is added. The reverse take place when a heat is removed. Change in temperature: when heat energy is added to a substance, the kinetic energy of its particle increases, and so the particles move at a higher speed. This causes a rise in temperature when a substance is cooled, that is, when a heat is removed. The molecule lose heat and its temperature falls. Chemical changes: when heat since heat is a form of energy, it play a major role in chemical changes. In some cases, chemical reaction need heat to begin, and also heat determine the speed at which reaction occurs. When we cook food, we light the wood and it catches fire, and the food particles become soft because of the heat energy. These are all chemical changes take place due to heat. Transfer of heat: heat does not stay where we put it. Hot things get cooler and cold things get hotter. Heat is transferred from one place to another till their temperature become equal. Heat transfer take place when heat energy flow from an object with a higher temperature to an object with a lower temperature. Heat transfer take place in three ways: conduction, convection, radiation. Conduction, convection, radiation process. Conduction: the process of transfer of heat in solid from a region of higher temperature to a region of lower temperature without the actual movement of molecule is called a conduction. Conduction in a daily life. Metals are good conductor of heat, so aluminum is used for making utensils to cook food quickly. Mercury is used in a thermometer because it is a good conductor of heat. We wear woolen cloth is winter to keep ourselves warm. Air, which is a bad conductor, does not allow our body heat to escape. These are example of conduction. Conduction take place when there is a temperature difference between the object. Heat is conductor if the area of the object is large. Conduction is a slow process. Liquids and gases also conduct heat, but very slowly. Metals are good conductor of heat. Convection. Convection is a flow of heat through a fluid from a place of higher temperature to a place of lower temperature by movement of a fluid itself. Convection in air. Convention in daily life: hot air balloons. Air molecules at the bottom of the balloon get heated by a heat source and rise. As the warm air rise, cold air is pushed downward and it is also heated. When the hot air is trapped inside the balloon, it rises. Hot air balloon example. Breeze. During daytime, the air in contact with the land becomes hot and rise. Now, the cool air over the surface of the sea replaces it. It is called sea breeze. During nighttime, air above the sea is warmer. As the warmer air over the surface of the sea rises, cooler air above the land moves towards the sea. It is called land breeze. Sea breeze, land breeze. Example of convention. These are the example of conventions. Radiation. Radiation is a method of heat transfer that does not require particles to carry the heat energy. In this method, heat is transferred in the form of wave from hot balloon in all directions. Radiation can occur even in vacuum, whereas conduction and convection need matter to be present. Radiation consists of electromagnetic waves traveling at the speed of light. Thus, the radiation is the flow of heat from one place to another by means of electromagnetic waves. Radiation in daily life. Uh, White or light colored cloth are good reflector of heat. They keep us cool during summer. Base of cooking utensils is backed because black surface absorb more heat from the surrounding. Surface of airplane is highly polished because it helps to reflect most of the heat radiation from the sun. These are the example of radiation. Conclusion. Heat is transferred from hot region to cold region. Heat is transferred in three forms: conduction, convection, and radiation. Conduction take place in solid and convection take place in liquid and gases. Radiation take place in the form of electromagnetic waves. Reference. Thank you.